Hey everybody! It's episode 14 of the first season, but not the only season of Superman and Lois. We gotta come back for season 2. I don't know if it's renewed or not. Do you? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Good cast of characters. The school set, everybody loves that. Some interesting villains in season 1. Chrissy, we haven't developed Chrissy yet. We need more on her backstory, you know? Flesh her out a bit. Last time, Morgan Edge was in a prison of green, but then he went all blue eyes. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes. You know it. And he just flew to the sun, you know? So, a whole load of shit's about to happen. The boys went dating with varying levels of success. Tegan will be, she's gonna fall for Jonathan, and Jonathan will be like, "What do you mean you like me now? Really? Thought you just wanted to be my friend to get all that juicy gossip." And Lana and Jordan are going to be breaking into different locations to have dates. that whole area with the bridge and the river and all of that was just owned by somebody. Really? Beautiful place. Anyway, let's get into it. See what we have this week.
It's pretty clear to me that that's Morgan Edge bringing jobs in.
Bringing jobs. Bringing jobs. Go to the sun, dude. He's the Eradicator. The Morgan Edge has left the building.
By the mere touch of your hand, our people will be resurrected.
What does that mean? Can he touch people in Eurocryptonian? What are his powers?
You and Sarah have gotten pretty serious lately.
Mom, please. We just want to make sure you're making responsible choices.
Are you being safe?
I think you've been spending a lot of time with John Henry lately.
He's found his calling.
Can't have it both ways. Either Edge is a threat or he's not.
Yeah, I'm building a robot. A suit for myself.
You're making too much sense. Come on, let's go. Lana had an open house. When did that happen?
I don't know. Why don't you go talk to her? And can you also get light bulbs at the hardware store?
Teague Family Hardware went out of business.
That's
What?
the 4th local business in the last month.
And they found
People are losing
Yeah, it's not
jobs.
helping that the DOD is still here.
Don't the DOD need hardware too?
DOD holds Smallville hostage? She called us an occupying force.
Yeah, that might be a little hyperbolic.
People want to know when you're going to leave.
When I think it's safe.
Yeah, but could you stay out of the street? This is Main Street, Sam.
Then just be honest for once.
Too many of those questions lead back to our family and the
Yeah.
very seat.
Who's Superman?
Am I protecting the world or protecting our family? Because I never seem to get it right with you.
Oh, ouch, snap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Done here.
Ouch, snap, Lois. He got you. You could talk her out of leaving. Where are you going?
It's just
Shall
every
people?
time I see you, I'm reminded of all that I'm losing.
Maybe it's a sign you should stay.
I'm sorry, Clark. We've made up our minds.
Yeah, but they're gonna stay. They're gonna stay. They might have made up their minds, but they're staying. You don't. See? Sarah doesn't want to go.
I figured.
So I guess there's no way you're staying, right?
No, we're totally staying.
Yeah.
But your parents are selling your house.
To who?
Who's gonna buy it? The army guys?
It's great that you guys are staying, that's all.
I'll be responsible.
Mom! Sophie!
Sophie, goddammit. Snitch. Sophie's such a snoop.
It would be a problem now.
What are we building? Are we building a suit for Jonathan?
So what other modifications are you making?
What did I say about asking questions?
Always ask questions. I think you said that. Asking questions is the first step towards learning. Did you tell me that?
So what's the deal with this?
He's asking more questions.
That was Nat's idea.
Which he helped you build your war suit? That's awesome.
Still,
It's not.
still a touchy subject.
Go bother someone else.
Yeah, you could go buy Lana's house. That's the other storyline. Jonathan, do you want to do that? Secret stash of cryptocurrency?
Just got an earful from my dad.
God damn it, Chrissy.
I got an offer to sell the Gazette.
What?
We're going broke. After Edge, our tiny subscriber base got even tinier. Even having the world's most famous reporter can't keep the doors open.
Losing subscribers, Lois.
Lois, if I don't take this offer, I'll be underwater in a month. I don't have a choice.
Foreshadowing. Oh,
It is done. It is done.
it's done. He's the Eradicator.
Unless Superman starts robbing banks. Well, she needs a miracle.
No more DOD. We want our town back. Those army guys don't even buy anything from the hardware stores. Get out.
Do you think we're giving up too easily?
Is that what Clark said? Auction here kind of forced our hand.
Yeah, they're running us out of town like pitchforks. The mayor.
Lana, their friendship ain't gonna put food on the table.
It's just hard.
Maybe if we rob a bank, how about that?
We can make any place home.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Kyle just goes for the job, sir.
Timmy's parents are out of town. He's got the whole place.
Party!
Well, he's picking up a cake. She come too, short stack.
All right, we're gonna go pick up Denise and Caitlin.
Hey.
See what's there, yeah?
Hey, what about Sarah?
You don't have to go.
No. It's been like forever since you guys have hung out. It'll be fun brother bonding time.
Did she just say they need brother bonding time? They literally live together. What's she talking about?
All right, everyone.
When are the DOD leaving?
General Lane.
A supervillain tried to destroy your town.
Soldiers gonna leave our town.
Literally supervillain. Were you? Did you miss that part?
And what's in those mines that's so dangerous anyways?
Uranium?
General Lane, can you tell us where Morgan Edge is right now?
Ooh.
Edge managed to escape a holding facility a few weeks ago. Now, since then, should we be worried that he's gonna come back here?
It's like these people forgot they were in a war zone just a few weeks ago.
Thought that might be you. I got a call from the chief in Bristol asking about you.
What do you want me to do, Tamara?
It wasn't easy when I signed up, Chief. Thinking a woman had no place at the station.
I knew they were dead wrong about you.
And I was hoping we can prove them wrong again.
Pausing the shit out of this episode. Is she trying to give him a pep talk? Get him to stay? Isn't she the one who came to his house and told him to not turn up to work a few episodes ago? Have all these people had, like, some sort of bout of amnesia over the last few weeks? Do they not remember anything? Like, I can understand the people who got, you know, infected with Kryptonians. Maybe they lost their memories. Maybe they don't remember a damn thing. But there were serious town-ending events happening. That Sam was there. He saved their butts. Superman was there. The fact that Superman was in their frickin' town at all indicates, should give them some sort of clue that shit was going down. And what, the businesses are going away because the army's still here? The businesses are going away because there's shit going down, you know? And if the army goes away, you're going to get trampled. The giants are going to come and they're going to squash your town like a fly. So this is the sort of thing Sam should be saying at the meeting when everybody's going, you know? Make a choice. Your family dies or we stay. What do you want to do? Do you want to complain about us? Small towns. I don't know why it's pissing me off so much, but it's pissing me off. And this one, she came to his house. Now she might have been nice about it, but she did tell him, she wasn't going, hey chief, you and me, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna stick up for you, and we're gonna work through this together. Where was this talk 2 weeks ago? What is she talking about now? If she's about to talk shit to him, I take it all back. But if she's on his case, that she's with him and, you know, he... Oh. Do you know the Gazette is going out of business? Because people aren't buying their papers anymore? There's nothing's going on, you know, you don't... There's so much shit going on in Smallville in the last few weeks that the Gazette numbers, the numbers of people who should be reading about it should be through the roof. This is great for business. For newspaper business? For Christie? Not the opposite. Not the opposite. I can understand maybe people are losing their jobs. People are moving out. Maybe the funds, they can't afford to buy the papers, but it still doesn't, it doesn't gel with me that's the case. I think Sarah's the only one who knows anything in this episode. She's like, we're not going anywhere. Nope, you're not. No, you're not. And I did like a little bit that Kyle is a bit jealous. You know, Clark, he knows Clark came around to talk to her. A little bit jealous. That rings 100% true. Anyway, back to the episode. See what this one is.
I want you to know I told the chief in Bristol he'd be lucky to have you. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You've always had my back. Through this whole thing, you were the one person sticking up for me. Hey, she getting out? Has the Eradicator come to free her? He's a shiny ball of light.
Smallville is tearing itself apart if we don't do something.
They seem pretty united to me. Lois, they just hate us.
Please tell me that's not Morgan Edge floating up there.
He's just on a crane, don't worry about it, dude. It's a David Blaine stunt. Oh, party! Imagine if the whole episode we just focused on this party.
Can you be building rocket launchers with John Henry or something? That's a missile launcher. And I want to be well.
Can we talk?
Looky who it is. Tegan likes him, probably.
Sophie, stay still. Ow.
Sophie, you snooping little shit.
Your dad just got a job offer.
Oh.
Just in a different city.
Shit.
The job's in Bristol County.
Look, Sarah, this is a great opportunity. Their fire chief is simply trying to do what's best for our family.
Maybe you're not qualified to make that decision.
Oh,
I mean, it was
ouch.
you who kissed Morgan Edge's ass.
Shit, Sarah.
I blame you too. Bitch.
You went to work for him, Rana. You help put people in machines. And my little sister, she's no use.
And you know you can't take it alone.
Yeah, it's only two of you.
Picking up 4 new Kryptonian signatures in the park.
We've already turned 4. Ah, not that building. That was my favorite.
Everyone, you need to get inside and take cover.
If that was happening, I wouldn't be getting into any of those buildings. Oh shit! That's like 1,000 people. That dude just killed.
Just sell a 42 and leave the rest of the board in the bag.
Get out of there, dude.
Defenses at 63%.
Come on, John.
Enough of this crap.
Where's that missile you were building? Oh, nice. Meanwhile, at the party.
So I feel like maybe you got the wrong impression of me out by the water tower.
Yeah, Tegan.
I actually did want to hang out with you. You know, somehow I've become the queen of mixed messages.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried about you.
Sarah's gossiping about you, Tegan. She hates you?
How about you let me show you around, new guy?
Sure, but my beeper is about to go off.
Something's happening in Metropolis.
Metropolis is burning to the ground. What are you doing up at the top of a building, Lois? Oh shit. Remember the last time something like this happened? On a different Earth?
Where the hell is she going?
To kill Lois, probably?
Superman is working to stop Edge and all of the people he is.
Behind you!
This is how she died.
John! Go after Leslie.
You missed.
No, we didn't. Oof. Nice. Oh, 2 for 1.
Let's finish this.
Got a force field. Maybe if we just get a giant net or something?
He's gone.
The Kent farm now. Boys aren't there.
They're probably safer at that party than they would be at the farm. Morgan Edge knows where the farm is. He don't know where this party is.
Where the hell am I, grandson?
How'd you know where the party was?
In the car, now.
We're safer here.
Can we at least take Sarah home?
Of course. Come on.
Could I come? I'm a bit drunk.
How was Edge able to use the Eradicator?
Don't tell him anything, Leslie.
What, Edge somehow made himself the Eradicator?
What? I love the way they all put it together.
So let's say Edge can make subjects. Where would he go next?
To make more.
Leslie, what are you doing? Oh. See, they were safer at the party. Okay, Jordan, you're up. Jonathan, you got that missile? Sarah, can you do anything? Why is he just standing there?
Edge in your sights. Cock the gun.
I like the way Edge is just standing there.
He's just standing there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one shot at this. Once you got him, pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. This ain't gonna work.
Jordan! I love you.
What's he gonna do with Jordan?
The boys.
Okay, Edge to Jordan.
What do you want to do with him? Turn him evil? Join me. Gonna put Zod into him or something? You might be a bit too late, Clark. You can't find him.
I looked everywhere. He's gone. He's gone.
Dude, keep looking. John will help. Are you Jordan still? Are you... Who are you?
Well done. My son.
Oh, his father. He put his father into Jordan. I was hoping that we would see Jordan go evil at some point. You know, Jordan versus Jonathan. This doesn't count. This is completely different. This is... Jordan is possessed by Morgan Edge's father, the Emperor. Does the evil one? The dark power? So this'll... we gotta find some way of dispossessing him without killing Jordan in the process. Maybe killing the Eradicator, maybe killing Morgan Edge or depowering him will free everybody else. Like the first time round, what did they do? They Clark into the fly pod, and then there was a shockwave that woke people up. But we don't have one of these anymore. So we gotta do it to Edge. When Edge blows up, the shockwave will wake everybody up. They should have stayed at that party. How did Sam find them again? I'm gonna go back and check that. Just a throwaway line. I run the DOD. You think I can't track you down? He should have been like, yeah, I know where all the cool parties are happening. Or, I've placed a tracker on each one of you without you knowing it. So, I just went back. I was going to be... what I was going to say is that I was a bit harsh on Tamara, if that's her name, earlier in the episode, when I was like, hey, you come in here, you pretend to be my friend now after coming to my house. But then I went back to episode 12, a few episodes ago, to her coming to Kyle's house. And she was nice about it. She did tell him, hey, Chief, don't come to work. I heard the guys talking. Not welcome. Probably should stay away. They all think you're... Oh, they don't like you. So she was fine in that scene. But then, and I was about to apologise to her. Hey, sorry, you're not so bad. But then I saw her in the next scene. In the next episode. Where they're all in the diner. And Kyle goes over and he's like, hey, what's the deal? What's this leave of absence stuff all about? And she just sits there saying nothing. She doesn't stand up for him. She goes along with the guys. When Kyle's trying to... Hey, he's like, I was just... I just wanted to bring jobs. You understand, don't you? And she's like... Whoosh. Completely dismissing what Kyle is saying, not standing up for him at all. So for her, in this episode, to be all, hey, I'm your #1 fan, I've got your back, and I've put in a good word for you in Boston. Bristol. Get out of here. She's gunning for the chief's job. You know why? She's trying to get rid of him. Go to Bristol. I put in a good word for you. That's... I haven't put in a good word for you here. I haven't told everybody, hey, wouldn't it be great if Kyle... Remember the good times when Kyle was chief? No, I put in a good word for you elsewhere. Get out of here. So... I'm not apologizing tomorrow. Tomorrow? Why do I keep calling her tomorrow? Tomorrow. Get out of here. Stop trying to be... it's... At least the people... The woman... Remember Lana's friend who came at them an episode or two ago and was like, oh, stay away from us. At least she has the guts to say to their faces, the people with the paint on their house... The worst? The people he works at the fire station? Even worser. What's worse? What's worse than worst? Worser. Anyway, speaking of people who are the worst, the townsfolk, Smallville. You know what Morganette should have done? He should have eradicated, eliminated the entire town. They don't deserve nothing. Bunch of whiny townsfolk I've never seen in my life. All sorts of shit coming. The skies are turning red. People are flying up into the sky. Lasers. Morgan Edge is super evil. A bunch of their friends and family have lost their minds. Superman's here. The army comes to try and save them. Then they get stability. No problems for the last few weeks. Everything's getting back to normal. They're still not buying papers. The Gazette's going out of business. And they're like, DOD, tell us the truth. Get out of here. I can understand a little bit of that. I can understand a little bit about that, you know. The DOD isn't telling them nothing. What the hell happened? Why weren't you... What's going on with Morgan Edge? What happened with our friends and family? What's with all the... Why was Superman here? Tell us. I can understand that. Sam could have handled it much better. He could have said, look, there's a huge threat. If I go into the details, it's going to put the town at risk. But we're here. Be vigilant. We won't be here for too much longer. We'll buy stuff at your hardware stores. Aren't we buying your local food? Aren't we giving you a boost to your economy, all the army guys? We're buying, shoes and stuff. We're picking up souvenirs for our kids. Aren't we? That's what he should have said. So they could have, both sides could have handled that a bit better, but these townsfolk. Meanwhile, the party is the safest place on Earth. Sure, Sam could find it, but Morgan Edge doesn't know where the party is. He's just looking for it. He probably went to the Kent farm. Looking for Jordan. And then he's like, well, kid's not there. Let's look for army vehicles. He's probably around his grandfather. Look, there's one. Then he just stands there for like 2 minutes while Jonathan carefully aims a gun and Sam is talking him through it, as if Morgan Edge can't hear the whole conversation. I just pointed at him. When you're ready, Jesus Christ, just pull the frickin' trigger. Jonathan, you pulled the trigger 4 episodes ago. Remember that in the barn? You don't need to be talked through it. Morgan Edge is there. Just shoot the damn thing. Yeah. You can see where I am today, can't you? Oh, I'm letting them have it. And why are all the town meetings in the school? Could you tell me that? The school. That set? The worst set that's ever been built on TV history? The dullest, darkest, dingiest school set you've ever damn seen? On any TV show. Even post-apocalyptic TV shows have school sets that are brighter and more colourful than this show. And then Clark at the end, he flies up into the space. He's listening, trying to find Jordan. His son is missing. Morgan Edge has stolen his son. He's listening, can't hear him. Goes back to Lois. Hey, I can't find him. I searched everywhere. I guess we'll just wait here. I've just given up. Get back up there. Get your ass back into space, Clark, and keep listening. Listen all the time, just in case. Don't be hugging me. I'd rather you find my son than hug me right now. Get your ass up into space. Please. And John, stop just standing there. You build something. A gizmo. Build a gizmo. Anyway, Emperor Palpatine is inside Jordan now. So that's going to be fun. Do we only have one episode left? Maybe. I love the show. It might not seem like it, but I do. I'm happiest when I get to rant and rave and speak. You'll know if I don't like a show if my outros are super quick. And I'm like, well, that was that episode. See you later. Camera off. Microphone off. Get out of here. Leslie, shut up. Shut the hell up. She didn't give away too much, but she did say something. She was like, oh, he's turning more people. Damn it, Leslie, shut the hell up. I did like in this episode, they recreated the scene where Lois dies in Metropolis. Except John, interesting, good choice that it's John, actually, that saves her in this world. He couldn't save his own Lois, but he saved this one. Clark could have saved her, but him being the one to save her, great. So are Kyle, and Lana, and Sarah, and Sophie. I know her name, because she's a little snoopin'. She's a snooper. I'm telling Mom. What, that we kiss? You should see what we're doing when the house is free, kid. Are they moving to Bristol? Not a chance. You think we're getting rid of those 4 characters for season 2? Not a chance. No way. No way, Jose. You think we're going to let Tamara become chief of the fire station? Get out of here. She's the puppet master, isn't she? Oh, I heard the guys talking. You shouldn't come in. Oh, I've got your back, Chief. Also, I put in a word for you elsewhere. Get out of here. I'm your number 1 fan. You know, when I was... She gave some speech about being, I don't know. You know, it was... Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't have to listen to that shit. She was probably the one who put the paint on the house. We figured it out. You and me and the world, we figured it out. We know what she's up to. And she isn't even Kryptonian. What's with all the Kryptonians being evil? Chanting. It's like they don't have minds of their own, you know? Cheering on Morgan Edge, the Eradicator. The worst. The worst. Anyway, Tegan's into Jonathan. Who could have seen that coming? Little bit of bullshit, though. Oh, do I send mixed signals? She said she sent mixed signals. But what she did was say that she wasn't interested in him. And then later say that she was interested in him. You know what I mean? That's changing your mind. Or, based on the people she's with, she can only say because she has to stay cool or something. But then if that's the case, then all this talk about her, oh, you know, people think I'm a snobbish, standoffish bitch, but actually I'm not. Well, then don't act like it. Don't say the things you're saying. And then don't flirt with me and then ditch me in front of your friends? We knew that she liked him, really, because it's TV, but I'm willing to let it slide because she seems interesting, you know, an interesting character. But, and she's a teenager. Who cares what they say, you know? They can change their mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to call hypocrite on her. I'm not going to call, hey, you're not making sense. I'm not going to do that. Too much. Anyway, next episode, I think, is the last episode of season 1. I don't know, though. Is it? Is it? Yeah, it is. So, come back next week for that. Before you come back next week for that, have you seen Stargirl yet? Did I release that yet? If I haven't released that yet, I'm currently editing it. You can be assured, because I'm about to watch it. If I release Stargirl first, why did I do that? Why did I watch them in the wrong order and then release them in... What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Anyway, I'll see you next time. For this, or that, or the other. Maybe I won't be so talkative then. I'll see you next time.